Okay, we're going to take a look at an app called Smart Balloons Learning to Write. And this is a great app for those who are just learning to create letters and shapes, either using your finger or using a stylus. I highly recommend kids that use this app to use a stylus. But let's go ahead and have a look. Very simple app, but really has a lot of exercises within the app. So if we go into the settings very quickly, you can connect all around, you can turn music on and off and all that sort of stuff, but more importantly you can unlock all levels or reset levels. Now my kids have gone through the entire app and that enables us to look at everything, but what happens when you get on the home screen the first time is the second, third, fourth, fifth balloons will be locked. These will all be locked and they will only be opened once you complete all of these levels on this one, and you get 3 stars on each. So just to show you how it works, if you click on this, within that you then get at least 10 lessons of which way to draw lines and shapes. So if we just start off with the most simple one and we do this, because we completed the app, it's showing us the most advanced level. So if we click on the 1, it'll show us what level 1 would be like. And you basically take your finger or your stylus and you try to stay within the pattern as much as you can. Now following the dots, and now less dots to follow. Now if you go off pattern and you can't quite finish it, it'll ask you to do it again. Once you've done that, you get 2 sliders on the side, which is kind of the reward. You slide these up and down and it blows up a balloon and it pops once it reaches the top, and you get a lovely little animation. This looks like it's some type of dog, and then you would move on to the next level within that level. So we went from 1 line to 2 lines. But I'm going to show you some others. Let's just go back out and have a look at different levels. So this was basically drawing lines. I'm not going to show you everything, but I'll show you some of these. So these are the going around in circles, swirly shapes. So if we click on this one, for example, we'll click star 1 just to show you. Again, starting off by following the line, going around as best you can. If you get to the next level, you get the dots, and then when you get to the final level is when it becomes a little tricky, where you have to sort of remember the pattern that you're trying to draw. And I think we were close enough to achieve that goal. You get a reward. And you get some lovely octopus by the look of it. And that's kind of how the app works. If we go back out just to show you some more of the levels, like I said, the more advanced you get. If we click on this one, I'll show you some of the skills that you're going to learn. So for kids that really are trying to figure out penmanship and ways to create things, this would be a good app for learning. And like I said, using a stylus is definitely the way to go with this. When tracing, which is definitely better than just using your finger. But a great app for fine motor skills, but also, like I said, for the introduction of learning to write. So have a look. I'm not going to show you all the levels, but it really is good. It took me about 2 hours to complete it from start to finish, or at least the kids to complete it from start to finish. And it's called Smart Balloons Learning to Write.